Birthday, Dad. Happy 70th birthday. I'm sending you every blessing from God as you've reached this significant milestone. Growing up, you always taught us girls how to look after ourselves, eating and drinking the right foods. You told me not to have too much fish and chips and the benefits of herbal and bush tea, which I'm doing now, thank God. Well, it looks like your beauty regime definitely worked out for you because you don't look a day over 60. Thank you for being the original cowboy of Bethnal Green. Happy 70th birthday, Dad. God bless you.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dad. Wishing you a very, very happy 70th birthday. You are the original cowboy. We are only cowboy and cowgirls for a day, but you are always the original cowboy, Ed. We pray that you have a fantastic 70th birthday, that you have many happy returns, and that you get to spend many years enjoying your life and enjoying your family. Just want to say thank you for all that you've done. I hope that you took a break from watching CNN, Sky News and BBC today just to enjoy your day and have a drink on us. Yeehaw!
And this can turn into a mask as well, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad. I wish you long life and strength. And you make sure all the years towards your birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy the day. And everything will be okay. And it's one of the things I could say that with the past few years that I've been around you, knowing you, I inspire you, everything that the way you conduct yourself, the way you carry yourself. So I respect that. And I hope to see many more years that we all can be around and then we go out and enjoy ourselves.
Dad, happy birthday. Happy 70th birthday, in fact. It's a very special birthday for you. You've made it to 70 years of life. Many haven't made it. Thank God you have. I'm rocking your outfit today. I'm rocking your hat. I'm rocking your Gabici top that you bought in 1970s. That's still here today and still in good quality. So I just want to let you know that I really love you, Dad. And I appreciate everything you've done for me and my children. You've been a great dad over the years. You've taught me a lot. I'm just going to break it down to 5 things. The first thing you've taught me is to always have my own, always make sure I'm independent, and I try to live up to that in my life. The second thing you've taught me is to be kind and caring to people. Dad, every day you always put me and my children and your children and other people before yourself. You're a selfless person, and so I have to say I respect and honour you for that, Dad. The third thing I'm going to say, Dad, is that you always taught me as a young child. You used to take me out on the bike, 5 years old. You'd say, come on, Claudine, come on, you can do it. And I'd be like, no, Dad, I can't. And you'd be like, Claudine, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Even up to today, I'm 35 years old. My dad has still been there for me when I've been down, when I've been low. And he's encouraged me and helped me, you know, to reach that place that he knows that I can be. Thank you for having faith in me. And you called me Faith because you knew that that's what you were going to try to give into me, then put that into me then. So I thank you for that. Thank you for showing me what it is to be a real man, a true man, honest man, a hardworking man, a trustworthy man, a reliable man. Thank you for that. You know, not a lot of people can say that they've had their dad in their life growing up, and not a lot of people can say that their dad has been there. And I can say my dad has been there, you know. My mum and my dad are my role models. They're my inspiration. I want to be like you, Dad. I want to be like my mum. I want to be in a marriage like you. I want to have children like yours. I want to have a home like yours. You're inspiring, Dad, as I said. And there's so many other things that I could say about you, Dad. But I just want to say happy birthday and that I love you and thank you. Just thank you for everything you've done.
Happy birthday, Grandad. I hope that you have a great 70th birthday and that God blesses you to many more years. I'm glad that I can say I've nearly lived 16 years with you, so I've been able to experience the good and the bad of Edward Johnson Williams.
Happy birthday, Dad. Happy 70th. I hope you're enjoying your day so far. I hope you have a really good birthday. Well done on reaching this milestone. You've made it to the big 70. I hope you really have a great time and enjoy your day as you do deserve it. Just want to share some words about Dad. and some stories that we have about him. You know, growing up, we've always looked up to Dad, and he's been a good dad to us. He's always looked after us and cared for us. I always remember one time when I was in hospital, actually. I don't even remember what I was in hospital for, but I remember I was really, really young. But the main thing is I remember Dad stayed the night with me. And I can't even, like I said, I can't recall what hospital it was, but something happened and then we had to go to hospital, and he stayed there though. So those are, like I said, the little stories and characteristics that I remember for you, the good attributes that you have. Another one being, I remember doing work experience with you in school. The schools used to pick where children used to have to go, and I went to an all-girls school. Thank God the times have changed now, but they used to place people in placements where they felt that the children should have gone, and mainly girls went and did reception jobs or retail. But I said to my teachers I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go and work with my dad. And they said to me at first, no, I couldn't, because they don't know the company and so forth. And I said to them, oh, well, I'll write it. I'll sort it all out. Don't worry. So I wrote to BT, and Dad wrote to BT, spoke to his managers and so forth. And Dad managed to pull a few strings, and he got me in, and I got to do my work experience there. So thank God for that. And I really did have a good time. I enjoyed it. And what triggered it off, making me want to do that, was Daughter's Day. Me and Claudine used to go, and British Telecom had Daughter's Day. And I remember Dad took us to this cafe, and we was like, what? This is why Dad comes to work. There were so many shops. It was up in Shoreditch at the time, Bishopsgate around there. And we was like, oh. And I remember the lady in the shop, she was like, you right, Eddie, what are you having today? We was like, what? I was like, this is the place for me. I am coming here. This is where I'm doing my work experience when I'm older. And then when we got in, we saw the work that they used to do. It was like, well, what? They're sitting around watching Trisha. They used to have the little sandwich makers there. They was having a laugh. I was like, this is the work. This is the life. This is what I need to be doing. And that's what triggered it all. And I did have a good time. As everybody knows, I was Dad's little brooch growing up. Everywhere Dad went, I used to be with him as well. His little twin. I look just like him, and I'm the only one who looks like him anyway. So your good genes came through, Dad. Don't worry about that. And it's passed on to this one here as well. But yeah, and I do appreciate that, and I would always remember those times that we had there, because not many children knew what their fathers or parents or mothers did going to work. All they knew was just that their parents went to work. But I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to see that, and I got to have some work experience with you as well, and meet all your friends and so forth. I even remember when you wasn't in, your friend Bob bought me lunch one day, because I still had to go in even though you had the day off, and they really looked after me. And I was like, yeah, this is Eddie's daughter, we got to treat her right. So that's thanks to you as well. So I do appreciate those moments as well, and those memories that I do have. You're a very sharing, caring man. You always offer your food, and you always share your food with us. Even if you've got one sandwich there, you'll be like, okay, Estelle, do you want half? Denise, do you want half? Savannah, do you want half? And you'll divide it up for us. And those are nice traits to have. Those are the things that I'll look up to and aspire to having as well. You're very sharing, and I'm proud to say you're not a tight man. I don't have a tight dad. Some people are in this world, but you're not. So we really do thank God for that. You've shown us how to be generous and give to people. And in return, we do get back, and you do get back. But it's just a nice attribute to have. It just shows that you're not a selfish person, and you are selfless. Eddie likes to have a laugh, our father. He really does like to have a laugh from time to time. He loves a cold call. Whenever the cold callers come in, he demands that phone. He's like, right, let me deal with them. If Microsoft call saying that we've got problems, or BT's calling up because there's internet problems, he's the first one on it. The only pensioner that's on it, I should say, is like, pass me the phone. I'll deal with them. And I'm sure some of you have heard the stories, what Dad has told these callers. You know, I'm not going to share them with you. However, the people who he's told the stories to, you can only imagine. The humour is quite male-centred, but it is funny, some of the stuff that he does, and the majority of the time they don't call back, and if they do call back, they're very, very silly, because he'll deal with them the next time they call in. Dad has also been quite stylish. We also know him as a little fashionista. He always has these little trends that he goes with, and his style that he has. Some of that has rubbed off onto us as well. Like, he used to wear his little afro and his dashiki and so forth growing up. I suppose that was in trend then. But even going about 20 years ago, Dad started off this cowboy phase. Everybody knows him as Cowboy Ed. He had his hat, he had the suit, he had the boots. And I must say, you wore it well, and you still wear it well whenever you do put those on. It did suit you. So like I said, those are little trends that you used to have that rub off onto us. You're not afraid to try new things and new styles. You've got your little Chinese outfits that you wear as well, which is quite good. And Dad's not afraid to stand out in the room with regard to dressing. Some of that has rubbed off on us, as you can see. Got some very big hoops here, which Dad probably doesn't approve of because he doesn't really like these large hoops and things, but I don't care. I like them. And it's just a little thing from you that we've got. You are quite protective, and it's a good way to be. You showed us how men are supposed to be, to look after their families, and hopefully those are the traits that we'll find going forth to look for in our husbands ourselves. There's only me and Jaleesa left, and the young'uns growing up, Savannah and Janelle and Bernadine. Hopefully those are the qualities that they'll be looking for also within their husband. So you've shown us really good things, Dad. We do appreciate you. We do have a laugh with you, and it's an honour to have you growing up with us and being there as our dad. You know, you've taken us away on holidays just by going with Savannah, my only one child that I have for now. It is expensive, but you managed to take us away. We did do some travelling, and I know how hard you worked to do that, to take us away all together. There was 4 girls plus you and Mum, and I do appreciate the hard work that you've put in all these years. Even to now, when you go travelling back and forth to Grenada, you're always like, oh, making sure that we're okay, you and Mum. But obviously today's about you, but we really do appreciate that. You showed us the good ways of parenting, how to save up. You've always taught us how to be independent also. You know, I'm thankful and grateful that I haven't been able to ask you for anything in order to support me, but I do know that if I was to ever become in a situation where I needed help, I will hear it from you, but I definitely know you'll be more than willing to help me out or give me whatever it is that I need in order to help me in life. So I really do appreciate that. I hope you really have a great birthday. Enjoy your day. Have a nice time. Love your little twin. Estelle and Savvy. Happy birthday, Dad. Party. Woo, woo, party. Woo, 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 woo.
Conquer it now.
Yeehaw, cowboy! Dad, I want to wish you a happy 70th birthday. I pray all God's blessings for you. I thank you so much for the amazing man you are. I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for you. And of course my beautiful mother, but definitely as well because of you. I just thank you so much for everything you've done for me. You are an amazing dad and you're an amazing man. And I wish you a happy 70th birthday. Hee-haw, cowboy!